How do blackjack pushes affect basic strategy? Imagine sitting at a blackjack table and watching your hand tie with the dealer's. That's what we call a push. It's a common sight, happening in about 8.5% of all hands dealt. But have you ever wondered how these tie games influence the way you should play? Well, let's break it down. A push means neither you nor the dealer wins or loses money. Your original bet is simply returned to you. When you look at a basic strategy chart, it already considers the chance of a push happening. The recommended moves are designed to maximize your winnings over the long run, even when pushes are part of the game. So, if the chart suggests you should stand on a certain hand, it's because that decision balances the chances of winning, losing, or pushing. Pushes are factored into the math behind the strategy. For example, if you have a hard 12 against a dealer's 2 or 3, basic strategy suggests hitting. That's because standing would likely lead to a loss, while hitting might result in a push or a win. The goal is to avoid busting and to position yourself for the best possible outcome. When you double down, especially on 11, the strategy accounts for the possibility of a push if both you and the dealer hit 21. Even though a push might seem like a neutral result, the strategy favors doubling because the chances of winning are higher than the chances of pushing. Pushes influence how often they happen, depending on the game rules. Fewer decks tend to produce slightly more pushes. If the dealer hits on soft 17 instead of standing, push odds go up a little. But the key point is that following basic strategy keeps pushes in mind. Trying to avoid pushes by deviating from the chart usually hurts your chances in the long run. When you keep track of your results, pushes shouldn't be counted as wins or losses. They are just part of the natural variation in the game. Over many hands, the push rate stays around that 8.5% mark if you're playing correctly. The main thing to remember is that pushes are already built into the recommendations of basic strategy. You don't need to change your play to create or avoid pushes. Just stick to the chart and know that pushes are a normal part of the game that help make the strategy mathematically sound.